being quite selfish and hopefully it doesn't come across as too proud, but I'm so much enjoying the ability to speak to you in this way, to record a message on resilience for your decision to consume or to disregard. Either way, I need to do this, yes, for myself, but also I could do that without publishing it. But also, I feel compelled to record and publish and put it out there for not necessarily acceptance and for resistance or abject negative response. But that's part and parcel of when you put anything out there, like yourself, and you walk out your door in the morning, you can't expect, let me take that back. You can't anticipate and be prepared to absorb the adulation, the rejection, the outright disregard of your presence, or being seen as an enemy and not a friend. Those are just few aspects of what can happen in any given day, in any given moment. So again, we could take the position that, well, given those conditions, those possibilities on the negative side, let me stay in the house. But no, as I mentioned before, and I'm quoting from Mr. Buber in his book, I and Thou, our base, simple purpose of being here is to meet. Not just meet others, but to meet ourselves in that mirror, to meet with our Creator privately, and then also publicly. We have to meet. Whether we choose to or not, we have to meet. Leading us into this topic today called losing your mind. And maybe I'm going to add on to that, losing your mind, to maybe AI, artificial intelligence. Or maybe another way to put this, losing your mind to your heart. Yeah, ChatGPT or AI certainly can make some routine, no-brainer tasks simple and almost on autopilot. Even some level of out-and-out research, you can probably kind of sort of outsource that to an AI application. But my question to that approach is, to what degree? Certainly, utilizing that resource, you can regain some mental, mindful real estate for other more critical thinking, quote unquote, efforts. But using that resource, AI, ChatGPT, whatever, do you actually gain more efficiency in how you communicate? Do you gain more capacity in your observation and communication, aka resilience capability? Certainly, that would sound pretty good on paper. But I submit to you this, not in relation to your absolute essence and the constant universal subconsciousness that communicates to you and to I on a consistent and every moment, every day basis. And again, those communications, those things we can observe, those thought streams, good, bad, not so good, not so bad, they're going to come at us constantly. But I say to this, even given the advances of the internet, gadgets, too much tech, like too many words, I find them as unnecessary. Oh yeah, the wrong direction for me and my understanding of thinking and thought. We don't think. Just as a reminder, we don't think. We can only observe thoughts, the streams of thoughts constantly that flash across our brain screens every day, every moment. We cannot and do not create them. We do not and cannot create anything for that matter. We can only choose to produce from what our creators have already presented to us and what our creator has presented to us as creative thoughts and ideas. Now, I said earlier, about 2 days ago, those thought streams can also be corrupted. Yeah, I mentioned to you about this discussion today between you and I is what I'm calling our blockchain of resilience, that we can't corrupt this communication. But the ones way above our beingness, our existence here, from our creator, it is intended, and the original broadcast from our creator is pure. But in that transmission, going through these relay stations that come to you and I, they can get corrupted by, we'll put it in one word, the world. And we get goodness from those streams and garbage as well. But either way, we still have the responsibility and accountability to observe those thoughts, decide and choose which ones to pursue, communicate them, and bottom line, we have to produce something each and every day. Those pure, quiet, usually ones, that stream of thoughts, and ideas emanate from our essence, from our creator. It doesn't come from an Autobot or an outsourced application. It's almost like, if you allow me, relying on the matrix mind and the pre-programmed broadcast on CNN and NBC, whatever. It's almost like that perspective, you can consider that piece. That's the alternative. Distilling and discerning and listening to the simple, quiet, positive, yes, and love streams coming through us, as opposed to the ones that are loud and brash and, in your face, and you think those are the ones that you should pay attention to. No, those are the ones you should watch closely before you actually adopt them and put them into your plans for the day. I'm asking you to go forward with your original blueprint. Get closer and closer into your source code, which is written consistently and on an everyday basis by your internal scribe. Remember I mentioned before, your onboard holy ghostwriter. That's the current. That's the presence. That's the drive that brings us here together today and now. So, I'm asking you to lose your mind to your heart and not to AI. Thank you for indulging me today in this, I'm sure, a different perspective. But look forward to speaking with you once again. Until then, stay present, stay current. No matter where you are in this world, it is still 820.